She's a Mona Lisa. Everyone's lining up to see her.
Hi, it's 1 a.m. right now and I am tired but I'm not sleepy, and I thought, since I'm in the mood to talk, let's just get on a FaceTime call and I'll just answer some of your questions, the ones you've had for me for a long time. But I hate answering questions, so I've just been dodging it. But today I'm gonna answer some of, oh my gosh, what's that? Some of your questions. So yeah, before we start, let me just introduce you. If you're completely new, then hi, I'm Shivangi. I'm 21 years old. I turned 22 on 4th November. Recently, I've gotten a little bit into astrology, so I've realized, I knew my zodiac sign was Scorpio, but my moon sign is Aquarius. So yeah, let's just get into the questions now. Also, one more thing, I'm just gonna try and keep this as raw and unfiltered as I can, which is why you're just like literally here in bad lighting. I look bad, but dude, it's like, we're comfortable. You're comfortable, I'm comfortable. That's all we want. Okay, so the first question, my iPad is here. Okay, first question we have is, how long have you been vegetarian? Also, love all your creative and wonderful content. Thank you. So I've been a vegetarian all my life. So basically, me and my brother, we both were raised as vegetarians, and very early on we got the choice to turn non-vegetarian if we wanted to. I chose to stay a vegetarian because I don't want to eat meat, but yeah, that's how it is. First of all, hi Shivangi, which K-drama is your favorite of all, and love your videos and recipes. P.S. Your pumpkin pasta was really great. Thank you. I'm glad you liked the pasta. The first K-drama I ever watched was True Beauty, and that one just holds a very special place in my heart because it just started the journey of me getting into K-dramas. Also, the second lead, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce his name because I know I'm gonna butcher it. He's so he's so cute. I used to have the biggest crush on him for like so long. Like, he's so cute. He's like a beautiful human. So I'm gonna combine two questions. First one is, hi Shivangi, I have the same name as yours. By the way, I'm very impressed by the type of recipes you post. They're totally unique and oh my gosh, you people are so nice. I can't read so much good about myself. I don't want to cry just yet. I'm gonna skip all that. I wanted to know how long you've been cooking, and also how you're so nice. I love you too. This one I get a lot. Hey, I love watching your videos. Just a random question that always strikes up my mind whenever I watch your what I eat in a day videos is that, don't you have basic roti, sabzi, dal kind of food? Also, that's something that I eat daily, and what you eat is something I eat once in a once in a blue moon. Lots of love. P.S. I love your voice. Thank you. So let me start from the beginning. So I have always loved food growing up. My parents are like big North Indian fans. They don't eat anything else. They're just like hardcore North Indian fans. My mom is still a little bit more experimental. My dad is just like, give me North Indian food. I won't have anything else. I have this uncle who kind of introduced me to different kinds of cuisines. Whenever we used to go out when we were young, he used to, make me try out new stuff. He's the one who made me try sushi for the first time, dim sums, how to eat bread, like dip it in olive oil and stuff like that. Made me try blue cheese. Like, he basically got me into different cuisines. So I have always loved eating, but the thing is, very early on in my life, I knew one thing I didn't want to do is cook. And the reason for that is, growing up, I've seen this happen in the Indian society where, as a woman, after a point, you are expected to know how to cook and you are supposed to cook for the entire family. And you know what I'm saying, right? And I've always had that mentality that if I'm expected to do something, I just won't do it, because I want to do something because I want to, not because I have to, which is why I was like, I'm not gonna cook. Class 11, I developed a very serious eating disorder, and that was kind of the stage in my life where I felt like I had to be in control of my food 100%. So I had to know exactly what was on my plate, how much was there, and the calories, which is why I started cooking. I started measuring everything and all that stuff. By the end of grade 12, my eating disorder got a lot better. I was almost over it, but my passion for food had grown to the point where basically I was cooking all my meals, right? So I knew exactly what I liked, and I loved cooking. So it's like, even though it was a very dark phase in my life, 11, 12, and also before that I had eating disorders, but they weren't as severe as they were in 11, 12. Even though it was a very dark phase, I feel like the light in the situation was that I stopped giving a fuck about expectations and just cared about what I wanted, and I wanted to cook. So yeah, so I started cooking all my meals since I was 16, now I'm 21, like I mentioned. So um, yeah, like after 2 years of cooking everything, I knew exactly what I like to eat. Like my taste palette, it just grew a lot more. And I am very experimental with food, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh right, roti sabzi. So I can still eat roti sabzi. It's not that I can't eat it. I like it. I love food. I love food in general. I can eat anything. But now that I know exactly what I like to eat, and I've been eating the similar meals for like 5 years now. So my body has kind of gotten used to what I want to eat. So roti sabzi is not exactly on the top of the list. Yeah, so like I was saying, sorry, the camera cut off. If you give me roti sabzi, I'll eat it. I don't mind it at all. It's just that there are some other foods which I like eating more than that, and that's what I do. That's what I eat because I don't want to restrict myself from eating what I want. You live in Kolkata, why can't you speak Bengali? I'm also from West Bengal, and many non-Bengali people also live in my area. They can speak Bengali and also understand Bengali pretty well. Also, I love your videos. Keep making such worthy contents. Love you so much, dear. Love you too. I never said I can't speak Bengali. I can speak Bengali. I'm not too fluent at it, but flex. I once scored Bengali as my third language. I got 100. I'm still very proud of it. আমি বাংলা বলতে পারি, আমি খুব ভালো আছি না, but আমি বলতে পারি, আমি পুরো basically I can understand whatever you're saying. It's just that I'm not too fluent because people here, they understand Hindi, so I've never had to speak Bengali too much. But if you communicate with me in Bengali, I'll be able to talk. It's not that I won't be able to talk. Dude, I feel so ashamed admitting this because I'm like, I've stayed here my entire life, Calcutta, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm improving in Bengali though. What are your educational qualifications and future plans? This video is gonna be long. Do you want the entire story or do you just want like a basic? I'm in the mood to talk, let me tell you. So, I'm like bending so much, my neck hurts now. Give me a second. Okay, so I wanted to be a fashion designer growing up. In class 11, I ended up taking humanities, and my subjects were fashion designing, fine arts, mathematics, economics, Hindi, and English. I was that kind of person. I was obsessed with maths. Like I can't tell you, integration was my favorite topic, and geometry I fucking loved. I loved it. I joined this tuition, like it was like an entrance tuition thing for fashion designing, and in like a few months I realized this is not for me, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? But good thing, there was this teacher, my economics sir. He used to hate me like crazy. So what happened was that in the beginning of class 12, I got this hand operated. See, this is my stitch, this is my stitch. I got it operated, so I wasn't there for a couple of months. So when I joined back, for some reason, he just hated me like crazy. And like I remember the first or second semester, I got really good marks, okay. And I don't know what his problem was, but he like in front of everybody, he was like, I'm gonna check your paper again. How could you get this much marks? And I was like, sure, please check it again. And that kind of, that like I'm a very competitive person, so that made me extremely like, now you look, now I'm just gonna top in your subject all the fucking time. I don't know what you do. Fucking, you can check my paper like 20 times if you want, but now it's just game on. So yeah, that's kind of what happened with economics. Started loving the fucking subject, absolutely got obsessed with it. By the end of class 12, he actually became one of my favorite teachers ever because he was just so helpful. And yeah, that's kind of how, because of my love for economics, I decided that's what I'm gonna get a degree in. So I got a bachelor's in economics, and I graduated last year. The thing is, with economics, I still love it. I love it as a subject, but I kind of understood that I didn't want to get a job in that field. And luckily, pandemic happened, lockdown happened. I discovered YouTube, and I mean, it's working out. You and me, we are talking. So yeah, that's what we're doing now. let's see what the future holds. Maybe I'll get a master's in something, maybe I'll switch to completely different field. I don't know right now, but honestly, YouTube, I just love it. This place, it just holds such a special place in my heart, because I feel like at this point YouTube is like my safe place, it's like my happy place, and I have never had to pretend here to be something I'm not. I can just be myself, and y'all just accept me the way I am. I still can't process how fast we are growing as a community here, and it's just insane. Like, it's insane, but I wouldn't have it any other way. What are your favorite and worst things about being a YouTuber? Favorite, like I said, it's the community we've built, the connection we have. Don't need to put up an act. I feel like we live in a society where people give you this advice, fake it till you make. Any space left on here, it just keeps cutting off. I deleted some of the footage, but yeah, we can talk again. So like I was saying, we live in a world where this phrase fake it till you make it is just so common and like so overly used. And believe me, I have tried so many times to fake it till I make it. It's just a stupid face. It betrays all the act I'm putting, so just doesn't work for me too well. I've tried multiple times, because even I want to fake it sometimes, but it's not that easy for me. Sure, sometimes I'm able to do it, but most of the times not. I'm not that good at it. This is a place where I've never had to fake it till I make it. I can just be me, which I really like. Also, one more thing I love about this place is that the connections you form with people. I feel like some of the connections I have with you people, like there are some people who comment on all of my videos. I remember your names. There's byeeee, there's you need therapy, there's so many people I know. So these people, every single time I post a new video, I'm just waiting for the comment. I'm like, when will they comment? I want to know what they think about my video. And it's like, even though we don't know each other, you know me a little bit, I don't know you that much, there's a sense of connect, which I love. It. The worst thing, I would say, is that sometimes people who comment and watch your videos, they don't realize that who they're watching is a real person and not a bot, and they can say really mean shit sometimes, which hurts. But also I know they wouldn't say that to my face. I get you. I mean, I get you, honestly. Maybe you're having a bad day, maybe you need somebody to talk to, but I would say going to somebody's page and dumping your shit on their page is not going to help you. I would suggest, find somebody to talk to, or if you really want to comment shit, maybe like go to my older videos, because like even I cringe, man. Like sometimes when I watch them, newer videos, please try to refrain, because I read all my comments and it hurts me sometimes. I mean, if you really want to hurt me, then go ahead. We both can have a good cry. It's okay. I love crying. What the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah, I hope you feel better. I hope you take care of yourself, because it won't help you in the long run just hating on somebody. If you had to describe yourself in 3 words, what would that be? Mature, but very immature. Is that 4 words? I'm not gonna count the end. You don't hang out with your friends. You're an introvert or extrovert. I am an introvert, and I do hang out with my friends. Yeah, it's not that often, but I do hang out. It's just that we don't meet too often. So when I'm meeting them, see, first of all, most of my friends, they're not in Calcutta anymore. They've all left. There are like very few friends here. So when I do meet them, I want to be present. I want to be there, spend time with them, give them my time, have their time. I choose to meet them on days when I'm not filming at all. My leg, it's sleeping. Oh, fuck. What is one recipe you're really proud of coming up with? Also, I love your videos, especially the shorts, since it's always a happy surprise whenever you turn up and I'm scrolling. Okay. Oh, dude, this is such a difficult question, because every single time I create something new, it becomes my favorite. But I think, oh fuck, my leg. That weird tingly thing is happening. Oh fuck, dude, it's so uncomfortable. I don't think you realize, but I can't see myself because I have a lot of power. My power is like 3.5, and my specs are up because I can't deal with this hair. So I'm just like, fuck my leg. Oh fuck. I'll have to say my peanut butter tahini noodles for sure. Like, they're so good. Rice paper rolls, the chocolate chip cake I made recently, my banana chocolate chip muffins, they're so good. The whiskey cake I made recently, that's so good. Dude, there are like tons of recipes. You tell me which is my favorite recipe, which is a recipe of mine that you love, like which you've made. You tell me. This is a question I'm asking you. Okay, I think I'm gonna wrap this up with the last question. What is one thing you wish somebody had told you when you were 15? You're telling me dressing is got you. I know it's got you. It's so good. I think this is not just something I would have told my 15-year-old, but also something I would have told my 20-year-old. Even like I'm telling it to myself now. Stop seeking validation from other people. One of the most fucked up things about living in society is that the need to constantly be made to feel better by other people. Self-satisfaction is just not a thing anymore. I mean, sure, you feel satisfied, but then you still need that validation from the other person that, oh yeah, you know, like your work is good. I remember what happened when I started this YouTube channel was that every single time I used to post a new video, I used to keep it on unlisted. I used to send it to this friend and she would review the video, and then she, you know, gave me that like thumb of approval, and then I used to post it because I was so insecure about my videos. I didn't have the confidence to post it. I just needed that validation that, okay, you know what, your videos are good to go. You don't need to like what other people like all the time. You can have your own preferences. You can do what you want to do. You can just be you and seek your own validation. If you like something, if you value what you're doing, fucking do it. This does not answer your question at all. I'm getting very distracted because I'm hungry. I'm probably gonna eat something after this. As you grow, I feel like people will just expect more and more from you anyways, so you have the time to just fucking just do what you want, man. I don't know where I was going with that, but my leg is aching a lot. I don't know. These questions are very like difficult for me to answer. My immature side is coming out now, but I would just say be you, you know, just do what you want, be yourself. I'm hungry. I'll think about that answer and I'll respond to it tomorrow. Sorry, I'm so hungry. But yeah, it was nice getting on this call with you. I really enjoyed our time together. I hope you did too. And yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna cut this call off. Bye.